Hello, ladies and gents. Today we're going to be working with World Wisdom cards, and this can be done online or it can be done in person. And so I have some lovely assistants who are going to help me out with it as a demonstration. We'll see where this goes. And we're not going to share anything way too personal, are we?
No.
Good. Okay, good. So the wisdom cards are just little quotes. There's a whole stack of them they have. But you could go online and find wherever the heck you wanted to. So this one says, write injuries in sand, kindnesses in marble. So we could, so for example, the kids could pick out, or the EAs that are here could pick out their own cards, what resonates for them. So we could do that. So we could say, hey, so everybody pick out a card that we'll just leave them face up. And maybe these are your choices. Pick one that kind of resonates with you. How are you doing? Or are there lessons you've learned? Or even after an activity. So if you're after an activity, you could say, hey, what did we learn? Or does any of these speak to what we just did? So here we go. And while they're picking, I will say that this is easy to do online. You might just pick one of them and just say, hey, does anybody have anything to speak about? Or you could send them off and say, turn off your cameras. You got 2 minutes. Go find a good quote online and write it down, whatever you need to do, bring it back to us and share it. Maybe you can put it in the text, the chat box, or you could share it verbally, would be better. The idea is ice breaking. The idea is to get people to talk about stuff. And this gives them something to talk about. So oftentimes people don't know what to talk about, so that limits what they'll want to do. Okay, and they're hesitant to speak up. But this is a good way to get to know you. Okay? So what do you think?
I think you want one pick?
Sure.
Having 2 ears and 1 tongue, we should listen twice as much as we speak.
Does that have my dad's name on it? Because he said that all the time.
Really?
Yep.
That's funny.
Okay, cool. So does that resonate with you?
Yes. You gotta listen before you speak.
Cool. Okay. Anybody else want to take a turn?
Well, I can. One of the ones I like is the work will teach you how to do it, which to me basically means that you have to work to learn, and that's how you succeed. It's all about hands-on.
Nice.
When I saw it, is what you see in yourself is what you see in the world. So I believe it's all about mindset, right? If you focus on negativity, then that's going to follow suit. It's a domino effect. Everything around you is going to seem negative, but if you take positive outlook and you look at the bright side of things, things look a lot brighter outside of the world.
Perfect. Okay. So hopefully you can see if you happen to be in the throes of a challenge with students, or they're in the throes of doing some sort of challenge, then having something like that even halfway through could be, wait a minute, this is what we need at this moment. So debriefing the activity or getting ready for the next activity, these points are an elegant way of bringing up, hey, this is what I think we should be concentrating on as we finish up the activity. Knowledge is not the main thing but deeds. A proverb from Sierra Leone. Cool. Nice. Okay. So those are World Wisdom cards, but they can go get quotes elsewhere. Hopefully they get nice quotes.